Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair. I'm your host, Larry the Chupacabra, and we're back to look at another pre-release version of a game. Today we're checking out the pre-release demo for Goliath, which is a game by Whalebox Studio that takes you into a world sort of akin to the feel of Don't Starve Together, and sort of also the kind of like action, kind of crazy bonkers adventures of Borderlands, or at least that's what the developers said in their email. Basically, you go out into the world, you build up machines and contraptions in order to make, well, gigundo fighting robots that you can use to beat the snot out of big scary monsters, like one with a shark face and one with it's like a minotaur, and you fight them. And it's fun, and it's kind of simple and cartoony, and I'll be honest, I've always been one of those people that wanted to pilot a big scary robot like Megas XLR, Big Guy and Rusty, the boy robot. I mean, there's dozens of them, you know. What was it? What was the one with the cat robots? Voltron was a great one when I was growing up, although that one got canceled very early on, so we're gonna jump in here. I've played around with it a little bit, enough to get a bit of a feel for it, so let's do the thing. Now, something to keep in mind about these pre-release games is that they kind of throw you into the middle of everything, so you get a feel of everything the game is eventually going to offer, but the downside to that is that you sort of lose, in translation, some of the establishing storyline and reasoning behind why you're here and all of that stuff. Okay, so here we are. They're informing us that this is in fact a pre-release version, and the game is going to be an open world type sort of scenario, and here's the controls. And I am playing as this rustic young man who is getting a call of, "Oh, Grandma, are you there? It's Dave here. I've heard some rumors about the world you're on. It sounds like the folks could help you get home, the Forest Brotherhood." Oh, the Forest Brotherhood, huh? So a bunch of guys who are related to each other just hang out in the forest? No, it's worse than that. They're not human, you see. They're not related to each other either. They're... Did that contraption you built for your arm make it? Grab it and go to your Goliath and find out. Alright, so basically, we're in a world, and I guess we're some sort of world traveler, and our sort of setting here is we're a pioneer of some sort, making steampunk-type contraptions like mechs or Goliaths over here. We've got one right here, this wooden one, and we use this to go out into the world and murder giant scary monsters, and otherwise you go up to different things, very akin to Don't Starve, and you cut down trees, and you collect sticks and rocks and other craftable materials, and you use it to upgrade your various Murdertron robots and explore the world and sort of progress along a technology tree as you try to unravel the storyline, figure out who the nemesis is, and I suppose get home or establish some sort of base of operations where you can go from one world to the next. Now, with a game like this, and I need to be ready, so these are spiders. These things that look like really weird turds or squeezed off Hershey's Kisses, those are spiders. So I'm gonna stay away from those for the minute. I just want to piss off one. So I'm gonna shoot it. Oh, look at my oh god, there's 3 of them. Oh god. Good thing I have a gun. I can shoot them. See? Crazy person. And I also have invisibility. I have all sorts of different abilities that are indicated in the lower right-hand corner here. I have, what is this? I don't know what that tent thing is. It's my base builder. And then I've got the ability to go invisible with my number 2. And then I can shoot people with a gun. So I have all manner of abilities, and I'm not gonna fuck with these rhino things, because those things will straight up murder my face. You wander around here in a very open world setting, and you gather materials, and you fight different monsters, and you go on different missions, all in order to build cool steampunk robots. That's the basic thing. Excuse me, I'm still a little bit under the weather. My father shared something with me because he didn't cover his cough, and now here we are. So, all of this stuff is sort of leading up to our ability to pilot one of these cool mechs. So, I got a robot. I'm a robot, and I have robot powers, like I can huck a boulder, and I can spin my arms around, right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. And then I use this to go on crazy adventures and beat the shit out of spider folk. Beating the fuck out of them. I am a crazy person, I am a warrior. I also get the shit kicked out of me pretty hard. These things are faster than they look, too. What's my third ability? I guess it's like a power slam into the ground. So, that's basically the gist of it. You build cool machines and tools and robots, and you go adventure out in the wild world. Bashing things, like, I think I'm bashing the spider's nest. Certainly doesn't seem that effective, but it's an early pre-release, so I'm not expecting Crazy Pants McGillicuddy extra sweetness. So I'm going to take my set of tools and the occasional stutter. And actually, before we go, let me get out of my robot. How do I do that? Well, store the Goliath right here. The frame rate is just dropping the second it started raining. So I can go up here to this Goliath construction base, and I can build all manner of different Goliath with different sort of accoutrements. They can be made out of stone. They can be made out of metal. Like, this is a giant steampunk machine. It requires bronze bars, and I'm not even quite sure how I get to that point yet. And you can also make them out of stone, like they're a stone magical golem with, like, circuits and gears and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I like that idea. So let me get into... I'm gonna get into the wooden one, because the wooden one is good enough for right now. And we're gonna go to one of the first quests, which I think is probably a good plan. And, whoa, the frame rate is just killing me today. Alright, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna avoid these things that look like rhinos, because those things will fuck up my shit. And then we're gonna walk right over here, past these lovely traders. Why is this shining, actually? What does this do? What's your dealios, Fofilios? Let me put my golem away in my little pouch. It's a magic murder stone. Why is it magical? What's the deal here? It's just a stone. Just glows for some reason. Okay. Hi, Mr. Foxman. Do you talk? You do not talk. So there's various NPCs right now. There are things like traders and shopkeepers and stuff. And one of them is going to have a mission for me. He's one of the Brotherhood of the Forest. The Forest Friendship Pals. The Happy Woodland Tree Friends. Here we go. Foxy Boy. Ah, hey, you over there. Yo-ho, it is I, Manfred, the Polyglot. How lucky, or grunzo, as the trolls would say. I am that you came by. I am in need of your help. Oh yeah? Well, you kind of look like the type who'd be something called the Forest Brotherhood. Am I correct in that? Ho ho ho! How did you ever guess? You are very perceptive, my young friend. What the narcs would call narc, in fact. Oh my. This is lucky indeed. I'm feeling like this guy would be voiced by George Takei for some reason. I need someone who is quick-witted and sharp-tongued to do me a favor. Oh yeah? Well, that is kind of convenient, because I needed you to do a favor for me too, because, you know, I'm on this floating island, and I don't know how to get off of it. Why yes, that sounds excellent, or as the golems would say. My conundrum is the forgers. They're the sinister merchants and artisans that run this city, would do well to form a trade alliance with the creatures that live in the surrounding hills. Oh, you know, narcs, trolls, and golems. But the forgers are arrogant and Or is that foragers? Yeah, for some reason I thought it was foragers. They will not believe that any of these tribes are intelligent, no matter how passionately I try to argue with them. Ah, could be the problem that, you know, you're super arrogant? Ah ha ha ha, that's a good one. Ho ho. Oh, human, well done. You've tickled my funny bone. Alright, yeah, alright, I'll do this shit for $1,000. So basically, I have to go talk to these people, and I translate their communications. And we do stuff. And here are some of those plants from the Mario universe that also exist in the Zelda universe. I'm gonna huck a rock at their heads. Because I can do that. Because I'm a bit of a bastard. Hey guys. Do you guys just they just heal, apparently? I'm not gonna fuck with them then. We're gonna go back to base and we're gonna figure out what we gotta do. So here's my thoughts on this game so far. I like the idea of a fun kind of cartoony game where you can go around and beat the crap out of these dodo birds, because they have this huge, like, nesting ground here. And you can kind of build and progress through a tech tree, like you were playing, like... Oh shit, they're beating the crap out of me. Like you were playing Minecraft Tekkit or something. Tekkit. You know, that Minecraft, mod where you could go around and build crazy woodland machines. Now, my concerns are things like knowing what sort of tech progression you have, interesting progression that makes it feel like you've accomplished something as you build these crazy contraptions, and also, like, the story becomes to a point where it sort of makes a fair amount of sense. So far, the story is okay, and it's kind of hard to get a good feel for it because this is, again, a pre-alpha tech demo for people like your friend Larry to check out. So we're gonna go to the Fire Wasteland, and we're gonna go talk to some golems. But yeah, my main concerns with this game are that it makes sense that the tech upgrades that you're getting are cool and consistently add flavor and spice to the game, that there's a fair bit of exploration and challenge, which you can't get a good feel of it from just this demo alone, because, you know, you kind of have like a good cross-section of stuff that you already have access to. Like, I have this base, it's already pre-built. I've got this wood fabrication machine. I have a teleportation device. I have a golem workstation. I don't know how I got here. I don't know how I built this stuff. So those are questions that hopefully get answered whenever this game goes into its final form. I have got not really the coolest... I was hoping I'd have like a robot mech when I first started playing around with this, but I appear to have access to a stone golem. What are my powers? I can slash... I can charge? Yeah, that's a charge. I can have diamond armor. And I guess, what's this other one? Looks like a hail of meteors. So I will use this information. Can I zoom? No, I can only zoom down. I was hoping I could, like, look up into the distance, but I don't really have that power. That's fine. I'll just go and explore. And I guess I can get, like, cactus bits, which is cool. Tells me that there's a lot of different environments and biomes that you can explore here. So that's kind of cool. Let me charge through here and murder you. Hello, chaps. You look like fine lizard folk that need a good beating. Oh shit, that is a meteor shower. Oh crap. That is awesome. Alright, that's cool. I can, like, activate and use bond... Oh, these are the lizard folks that I probably shouldn't have killed. Oh, these are the narcs. Okay, so this is a little bit randomly generated for me. Narc, narc, narc. Do you want me to... Narc enthusiastically jumps up and down. What are you doing? Are you taking me somewhere to learn? Okay. They teach through combat, apparently. Learn a lot of new narc words. Win the first round of narc combat. Oh, this little bastard stuns me. Alright. Narc, narc, narc! Translator, narc your mother, narc. Oh, you spicy little bastard. Alright. What am I doing? Win the second round. Okay. Alright. Narc, narc, no narc, no narc. Translator, they may take our narc, but they'll never narc our narc. This is kind of like the Marklar episode of South Park, isn't it? Is the Scottish bro guy here? Woo. This looks like the last of them. Finish him off and it's back to their leader. Alright, I'll fuck him up with some terror and murder. Bet you guys think you're so cool. Well, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. My diamond armor. Alright, what do you know, sir? Human, can you narc us now? Oh, yeah, I can narc you pretty well, I guess. Ah, that's just narc. I narked you with narc in it sooner or later. You did really job narking those missions. Okay. Alright, we learned the narc language. The narc are dumb as hell or something. But that's not a terrible cross-section of what you have to expect from this game. I mean, it's an interesting sort of bubbly, cartoony humor about a lot of these missions, which is fine. I'm not certainly looking for anything that's quite as dark and foreboding as, well, Borderlands. Oh, there's like a dinosaur, like a T-Rex here. Alright, let's beat the shit out of you. But I kind of like the idea of this game. I'm just concerned about the tech feeling cool enough. Can I see? This is my inventory screen, so I've got a repair kit. I've got a journal, which is my missions. I have a map, so I can see where all the cool stuff is around me. Here's what I was looking for. It looks like you can, in fact, experiment with different sorts of parts in order to progress down various tech trees and experiment with different types of golems. Alright, that's cool. I'm still not one... Let me get out of this thing. Let me re-equip my person. Let's see, we got a weapons workstation. Oh, I can build swords for the robots. Oh, that would explain why I had really poopy damage. Okay, so that's cool. I can also build some different equipment, like bronze bars. Alright, so it's kind of like... It's got some of those crafting elements, like I'm used to in so many games, and we got a storage chest with a bunch of swag in it. Well done, Whalebox Games. I like where this is going. I will totally check this game out when it goes into full release. When did they say that that would be? The 12th of May, so the game must be pretty finished by now. Just a few tweaks here or there, and I haven't really experienced a whole lot of bugs. I think it's mostly here already, which is cool. So this is coming out 12th of May, next month, so that should be cool, and there are a lot of bugs. You definitely need to build a Goliath right off the bat to deal with these things, or else you'll go crazy. So this has been Goliath, the game by Whalebox Studio. It's a cool game. You get to run around, gather resources, build robots, murder people, go on quests. Not sure what the nemesis is in the game, but you have a friend on the radio, and somehow you got here, probably crash-landed here, from like some sort of steampunk rocket ship. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. I like the art style and everything. And if you're interested in checking this game out, I will link you guys to the Goliath game, or Goliath-game.com website, and you can play around with it for yourself. I don't know if the demo is available publicly. If it is, you can download it on their website. If not, you'll just have to wait till the 12th and check it out on Steam, or wherever it gets launched. Who knows? It could be like on itch, or on Game Jolt. So until next time, I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. Thanks for joining me for this. If you have any questions or anything, or any comments about this game, let me know, and feel free to suggest other games that have publicly available demos in Steam Greenlight or Early Access phases. I'd be more than happy to check them out, or email me if you're a developer, and I'll catch you guys and gals next time. Have a good one, everybody, and toodaloo!